morning, Titans.
Today's Friday, January 24th. I'm Brook, Carrick.
And I'm Lexi, Hoedt.
I see you're ready for the rally, Lexi.
Duh, Brook. The seniors are going to take it again.
Oh, don't curse it, Lexi. Let's just get started with the show. This morning, the members of each class helped decorate our city-themed hallways. Batch Dosanjh and Chris Howe were here early to put together this highlight package to show you all the details. Since Wednesday, the juniors have been in the lead, with sophomores closely behind, the seniors in third, and finally freshmen in fourth. The winners will be announced at the rally.
On Wednesday night, our male teachers grouped together and showed us their best boy band impersonations. Kendall Kolhavi and Brook were there to capture their moves.
At 6 on Wednesday night, the 6th annual Mr. GQ was held in the cafeteria.
Mr. GQ is an event to show all the students, the male students, how to dress for winter ball, because it's not a formal event, so they don't need to wear tuxedos. And it's also just fun to watch the male staff members compete and just be silly, and the theme's fun. And it's a ASB fundraiser, so the money will go towards all the events that the school puts on, so like rallies and dances, that all costs money, and this helps fund for that.
To start off the night, Justin Bieber came out to sing some of his hit singles. Followed by student government dance choreographed by Jocelyn Gallegos and Everett Campbell. Then a quick battle between Jonas Brothers and Big Time Rush. The male teachers then started their boy band routines, starting with Together with Mr. Burkett, Mr. Edwards, and Mr. Dresser. And then NSYNC with Mr. Cook, Mr. Draper, Mr. Lundquist, and Mr. Trauber. And the Backstreet Boys with Mr. Becker, Mr. Fernandez, Mr. Guzman, Mr. Hoedt, and Mr. Smith. The Wiggles came out with a few different changes with Mr. LeBlanc, Mr. Moreno, Mr. Patton, and special guest, Mr. Vermelman. to men with Mr. Paris, Mr. Panu, and Mr. Winters. Right before intermission, the female staff put their own spice on the Spice Girls. Before the king was announced, each male teacher came out on stage, where they talked about why they like to teach and asked to name the artist and title of a song.
It says, enjoy teaching, the ability to affect the next generation. It says you enjoy teaching for the same 3 reasons that so many of us got into the business. Would you mind telling us those 3 reasons, please?
I believe that is the long summer breaks.
Beach Boys? That would be correct. Surfing USA. Surfing USA.
At the end of the night, Mr. Trauberg came out and sang Miss Patton a special song.
So much spirit. How can it be that right here with me there's an angel? It's a miracle. Love is like a river, peaceful.
And finally, the winners were announced.
Mr. Personality, Mr. Guzman!
Congratulations to Mr. Draper. I'm Brooke, Carrick, signing off for Channel 5 Titan TV News. Attention all students interested in playing football next year. There will be a football meeting today during intervention at 10:19 a.m. sharp. There will be sign-ups, calendar handouts, and as well as beginning leadership clinics. If you stay in for another class, sign up during lunch in the weight room.
Now here's Caroline Culpepper with this week's sports in the Sports Corner.
This is Sports Corner.
Good morning, Titans. I'm Caroline Culpepper with your sports for the week. Last night, the boys' varsity basketball team defeated the Miralon Matadors 58-34. Everett Campbell, Mr. Harriel, and Chris Gordon scoring the top points of the night. Good luck to the Titans when they travel to the Cordova Lancers on Tuesday. Also, last night, the wrestling teams traveled to El Camino for another league meet. The Titans defeated the Eagles 51-24 with the top efforts from junior Isaiah Weatherford and Paul Cisneros. This year we have more female wrestlers on the team. Batch Dosange and Alex Bittner have the story.
It's the first day of practice for the 2013 varsity girls wrestling team. In most schools, that would be odd. However, Antelope is one of the few schools in the area that has girls participate in wrestling. Typically, wrestling has been depicted as a tough, masculine sport. This is a major reason for why many girls do not sign up. However, several girls at Antelope have chosen to defy the stereotypes and join the team.
In general, girls wrestling isn't always widely accepted, especially by their peers. They oftentimes are put down for wrestling or made fun of for wrestling. However, it's a growing sport. Many schools around the area are increasing their girls rosters. More and more girls tournaments are coming available. The CIF recognizes it as a sport, and they do compete in their own state championships. And teams like Del Oro, they've got 30-40 girls out for wrestling. It's embraced by their school and their community, and it's something that they want to have. For us, it's something that's still growing.
This year, the girls on the team expect to do well in the Masters tournament, along with the rest of the team. 2
of our wrestlers we feel will do pretty well at Girls Masters. That would be Natalie Thompson and Cece Sigler. Both of them have a couple years of experience wrestling. Natalie did some club wrestling in the off season. She's definitely been improved. We've yet to see them against other girls in an all-girls tournament. Cece got a chance to wrestle earlier in the year where she placed 3rd at the Folsom tournament. So we're hoping that as they progress through the year, they'll advance through the CAF tournament and do very well. Hopefully one, if not both, will make it to state. We also have Rachel Meadows, who is a new wrestler this year. She's showing a lot of upside. She's learning quite a bit, and she's getting better every day she's in the room. Again, we want to see her wrestle against female competition, see how she does. And then Maria Rosa, she wrestled with us last year. She's still kind of new to the sport, and she's still learning, and she's getting better as well. And again, we're hoping that those two will continue to get better through the year, and then hopefully we'll do good things.
But how will the team fare this year, and what challenges they will meet?
In the past, I've placed in my freshman year, I placed second at the Tiana Camus Challenge. And then my sophomore year, I got first at the Vallejo tournament. And I also got third this past year at my first tournament, which was also the Tiana Camus Challenge.
Good luck to this year's girls wrestling team. Starting off for your Channel 5 Titan TV News, I'm Isaiah Weatherford.
Girls varsity basketball team traveled to Mira Loma for its game against the Matadors on Wednesday, winning 53-23. Helping the Lady Titans win, freshman Nadia Johnson scored 15 points and junior Cameo Warren scored 14 points. Come support the girls basketball team tonight at 7 p.m. against visiting the Cordova Lancers. See you next week, Titans. Now back to Brook and
Well, Titans, that's all we have for you this week.
Have a great day at the rally.
And an even better weekend at Winter Ball.
See you next week.